Hi everyone, and I'm Eric, and you're back to another episode of Final Fantasy V. If you look at my stats from last time, we have gained a few levels, and as you can see, Bart's gained the guard ability, which is something I went over earlier. It just protects the character from all physical damage, and two-hander, which is the ability I wanted to get for him. It basically lets you use both hands when wielding swords, katanas, or axes to inflict twice the damage. So I think it's a really good ability. Um, Lynn is up to level 3 on her black magic spells, and Ferris has gotten, he's gotten learning, which is what I wanted him to get from the blue mage. Gotten check, which I think it just checks the enemy HP. I don't think it reveals weaknesses. And also the sprint ability for Thief. Pretty much after she got learning, I switched her back to Thief and gave her the learning ability. And Galef is up to level 3 on his black magic or his white magic. So yeah, now we're gonna head to North Mountain. So here we go. And we got attacked. So yeah, you'll see that we're doing a little bit better damage, especially Bart's with the two-handed. You should see here in a minute. Yeah, look at that, 220 damage. And here's North Mountain. I won't worry about saving, although I should obey the standard rules of RPGs to save whenever you can, but I guess I'm not. Now there is an enemy I want to run into. In fact, I want to get run into four of them because they have a new item that's better than the leather shoes, and I can get one for each of our characters. Yeah, I'll just use Blizzard. These are just Gale Cats. I will be coming back here later and doing something with them for a boss later in this game. But for now, they're pretty easy. You just kill them, and if you have Earth magic, which at this point you shouldn't. It won't work on them since they're flying. And oh, we got some rock slugs. I believe they're weak to fire, but I'm just gonna go and use Blizzard since I have that ice rod. Yeah, look at the damage Bart's is doing now. Yeah, I mean, pretty much until you want a Master Knight, which right now there isn't any useful jobs for Barts at the moment. Just keeping it as a Knight, but there's an upcoming job we'll get later that pretty much will replace Knight. I don't see a reason to use Knight beyond you're learning the two-handed ability. Looks like Bart's is starting to get a little weak. I may heal him after this battle. Anyone else? Nope, just Bart's needed it. More Gale Cats, or however you say their name. And Gale, the problem with the flail, it is a better weapon at this point, but it does miss a lot. And remember the one kid or person at I think it was Carwin, told us not to step on the purple flowers because they're poisonous. Now there is some enemies I want to run into. Well, here's a new enemy, Cockatrice, but that's not the enemy I'm looking for. The enemy I'm looking for, it looks like a tombstone. So that's what I'm looking for, and hopefully I can find it pretty quick because I want to steal an item from it, and plus it has a new blue magic ability we can learn. So let's see if I can run into this enemy I'm wanting to find. Nope, not yet. And that's an example of what I was talking about in our previous video. I'm glad I was paying attention because I have it on memory, but for some reason it selected item, and I almost used a potion. So yeah, if you use memory in this version of Final Fantasy V, pay attention to what you're selecting because you may use an item or select defend or something that you did not previously select. So I don't know why they have this bug in this version and why they haven't removed it, but it's a pretty annoying bug. And if I could run into this new enemy I want to run into, I could start stealing some items. At least these enemies are pretty good. And why is Bart's getting his butt kicked? He has good armor and stuff. I guess everyone's just targeting him. So let's see if I can get this enemy. Ah, nope. Man, what is the deal with everyone missing? I know. Ah, and I turn them to stone. Tell me, yeah, I have one gold needle. That's the problem with cockatrices in this game is that they can stone you. Not discard, sort. One thing I meant to mention about the room that I level grinded in that I mentioned, there is a there. Some of the enemies do drop elixirs, so that is kind of a decent place to stock up, but it's not a reliable chance that you'll get them. But it's there. If you're gonna level grind, that's a good spot. Not only to level grind, but in hopes that you might get a few elixirs. And I don't know why they're not getting me the enemy that I want. So yeah, if I could ever get the enemy. No, of course not. Yeah, these battles are starting to annoy me because I just want the enemy I'm looking for and it's not giving them to me. Probably because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I would probably find them right away, but because I'm recording, they just keep giving me cockatrices and freaking rock slugs. I mean, I guess I could edit this, but I guess I just wanted you to experience just what I'm going through in the commentary and the fact that I'm really starting to get frustrated that I cannot get the freaking enemy I'm looking for. And good at miss, because that beak is what turned Bart's into stone earlier, so at this point I wouldn't have a way to heal. Now please, give me the freaking enemy I'm looking for. Another freaking cockatrice. How many times have I fought these guys and it just does not want to give me the freaking enemy I'm looking for? I may fight. Ah, boy. Maybe I'll go back into that cave I was just in and see if I can find this enemy in there, because apparently it's not get. I know I've fought them out here before, but for some reason it's not giving them to me outside, and this is really getting ridiculous that I cannot get the freaking enemy that I want to, not only get the blue magic ability, but to steal the items I want. So yeah, I turn off run, so hopefully I don't step on these flowers. Yeah, you're not the enemies I want either. And Len is starting to run low on magic points because I fought all these battles out here without getting the enemies I want. So yeah. Oh, and we got black magic level 4 and white magic level 4. So yeah, let's see if I can get it in this little cave area here. No, still not. Okay, give me the freaking enemy I want. Of course not. 3 more Gale Cats. And now Ferris is weak. Well, at least Galef still has plenty of MP, because unless you're doing a lot of healing, usually you don't use too much. What do you call it? White magic with your mages, unless you're healing with your white mage at this point in the game. So, and Lyn is out of magic, and I'm not going to use an ether because there is a save point coming up, and if I would just get the freaking enemy that I want, I could, I could not items, I could, get the items I want, and I may just only run in a one battle because I'm getting tired of trying to find it. Of course not. More Gaily cats. And everyone's missing. Finally. Okay, I'll fight one more battle in here, then I'll go back to outside and see if I can find it outside. No, of course not. 3 more of these stupid cats. I cannot believe I cannot run into this enemy. Usually I've ran into several encounters of them by now, but for some reason this game is not wanting to give them to me. Okay, let's go back outside and look and see if we can find them here. And make sure you be careful of those flowers. No, another freaking cockatrice. And again, I wasn't paying attention. Change row got selected by Ferris, and that's why she didn't attack and moved to the back row. Okay, come on, freaking tombstone enemy. I forget what they're called, but come on. No, another freaking cockatrice. I'll fight 3 more battles, and I'll go back into the cave. Well, at least I'm gaining some experience. Nope, of course not. I'll have Bart's attack the cockatrice, and that way, hopefully. And of course, he misses. Man, my characters are missing a lot. We cannot find the freaking enemy I want. I really wanted to be done with this place by now, but no, I cannot find the stupid rock slug. And maybe I should pause this video and pick it up when I find the enemy, but I just want everyone to see my freaking frustration with how I cannot find the enemy I'm looking for. And yeah, I need a heal again. Yeah, everyone else is good. So that's 2 battles out here. Here's 3. More cockatrices and more rock slugs. Where is that freaking enemy? I should have attacked the cockatrice with Bart's. Oh, good, it missed. Yeah, that beaky head you don't want to hit, and hopefully Bart's will. No, of course, everyone wants to miss. That's 3 misses in a row. Finally, the freaking black mage hits it. Finally, good job. You all finally figured out how to hit it. Okay, that's 3 battles out here, I think. 4, and what do you know? It's not the enemy I'm looking for. Am I going to get up to level 99 and still not get this? I should have used bursts to attack the cockatrice, but I just want these battles to end so I can hopefully get into the battle that I want to find. Ah, and I don't have any gold needles now. Wonder if that, because there's a save point up here, I wonder if that heals from stone. I guess I'll find out because I don't have any golden needles. I should have bought some, but I wasn't planning to spend, 30 battles or however many battles it's been trying to get into this one enemy encounter so that I can get not only a new enemy ability, but a new item to steal. And what do you know, more cockatrices and more rock slugs. Come on, Galef. Finally. Okay, let's see. Let's go in here. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, I'm going to have to walk all the way back to town and get some gold needles or stay at the end. And if I do go back to town, I will buy some gold needles. And in fact, probably the next town I get to, I will buy some gold needles. So please say it healed. Yes, good. Okay. No, I don't want to. Darn. I almost walked on the. I almost forgot that the poison needles are out here, or the poison flowers, or whatever. More of these enemies. Well, at least now I can use ice magic again. I am sorry. I don't know why it's not giving me the enemies I want. I should have been out of the North Mountain by now, but no, let's not give me the freaking enemy I want. I think I'll head back another screen because I'm not fighting with these two. More Gale Cats. Usually I run into all kinds of them in this place, but probably because I'm recording and I want to, show you the enemy skill and the steal the items on video. The enemy is just not showing up, and of course everyone's now missing. Thank you, Ferris, for killing that thing. And some level ups. Everyone but Bart's, I think, gained a level there. So let's go back to this screen and we'll fight a battle here. Nope, of course not. This is really starting to get annoying. I should have had a truckload of these things by now, but for some reason it's just not, giving me it's just not giving me the enemy I want. Okay, let's try going in this cave and see if I can run into it. Finally, that's the enemy, the headstone. So I can steal an item, and of course she didn't. I believe they're weak to thunder, and I don't want to kill them all because I want to not only steal the item, but I want to learn an enemy skill from it. So I'm going to wait until I steal an item before I kill one of them, and then, yeah, that's the enemy skill, but it doesn't have enough MP to use. There's a trick to get it to get the MP that it needs, and it's still a high potion. I guess I forgot that there's a certain chance that you'll get another item. Excuse me, and that wasn't the item I want. Excuse me, I'm having a coughing fit. And now Ferris won't steal. And obviously I didn't get the items I wanted, but at this point I don't care. Now in order to get it to use the flash ability, you need to give it an ether or an elixir. I'd rather waste an ether over an elixir. And now we just wait for it to use flash. Probably won't use it now that I'm recording and I found it, but let me go ahead and heal Ferris with Galef. No, of course it's not going to use flash now. Come on, use flash. Of course you're going to just keep attacking and using that corner ability. Come on. I cannot believe that with this recording, this is being so annoying. Use flash. I gave you an ether. Finally, did it work? Yes. It has to work in order for it to work. Flash just basically gives a blind on all the targets. So yeah, because I have learning on, Ferris learned Flash. We finally got it. I didn't get the items I want, but in all honesty, I don't care anymore. If I run into more, I'll try and steal, but I'm not going out of my way anymore to try and get the item. All it is I think it's silver glass. It's like it has the same defensive values of the leather shoes, but it also prevents darkness. So For your fighters, it is better than the leather shoes. And I should have used Blizzard there. I forgot that I used Thunder in the last battle. So I guess now we're gonna get out of here, and probably I'll run into a couple of those headstones now that I finally found one and got the enemy skill. No, at least I'm not running, and because I'd be pretty angry right now if I did. I should heal first, but I am approaching that save point, so I am going to use another 10 because there is a boss battle coming up here, and I want to be at full hit points because one of the enemies in the boss battle will does hit pretty hard, so I want full hit points and full MP. I keep forgetting to have Bart's target the cockatrice so that hopefully it doesn't blind, and of course now we're all going to miss. There we go. Finally. Well, at least, like I said, I haven't ran into any more of those headstones. Yeah, I'm not too worried because I do have like 5 tents, so I don't mind blowing another one. There's a place we can get some silver glasses coming up, but it would have been nice to have been able to steal 4 just to replace the leather shoes. But again, I don't care anymore because I spent way too long trying to get them. Now, viewers, remind me in the future to equip that helmet because that is an equipable helmet that Lena just picked up. But I usually forget until I get to the next town and buy an upgrade, and then I check, oh, I had that helmet. So yeah, Lena is now poisoned, and yeah, and this is a Magissa or Magissa. I guess I'll go with Magissa. And I think it's funny how no one in the game recognizes her as Princess Tycoon except this person here and a few other people. Like none of our party members knew, but a stray hunter found it. And I do like the fact that I think in other translations, at this point they start calling Ferris they still call Ferris a girl at this point, but but in this one I think they corrected it. He slipped because Ferris is trying to look like a guy and wants people to think she's a guy. So yeah, so I like how they kept oh, he slipped. Yeah, let's just stand there and watch us make a bridge and not do anything. And pick up get Lena back up. So the first order of business we want to do is heal Lena's poison because that arrow did poison her. So now we want to be careful how much damage we do because if we do too much, she won't call her husband in, and there's a chance you can silence her. But if you kill her before she calls her husband, you'll miss out on that bestiary entry. And I think I did. Yep, and she showed up. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off Magissa or Magissa, however you say her name first, and yeah. So I am gonna finish her off. I am gonna cast Protect. Who has less hit points? On Lena. See how fast I pretty much killed her. This is the guy that pretty much hits hard. See what I mean? 44 and Galef was in the back row. Yeah, look how much damage it just did to Bart's. I'm not going for 100% bestiary completion just so everyone knows. I'm just going to get what I can, and I mostly just wanted to show this guy because it is an actual boss battle, but if you killed Magissa too fast, you would have missed out on it. I think it's Forgasa. And we got a whip and a power drink. The whip is, if you turn back to a freelancer, you can equip it. It is a weapon for an upcoming job class that we'll get. But I don't recommend changing back to a freelancer to use that at this point in the game, unless you've mastered all of your abilities, which I guess if you spend that much time at this point getting them, I think you're pretty crazy then. I'm sure people have done it though. And Lena jumps on the purple flowers. That's let's see, she got in the actual story, not the battles. Lena got poisoned once by an arrow. She got poisoned again. That's twice, and she's gotten poisoned in less than 5 minutes. That's not very good. And I don't know how the hear you healed her poison, but whatever, it healed the poison. We're all good to go now. And Bart's is afraid of heights. He seemed fine climbing up the mountain, but maybe it's just because he knew he was on the ground climbing up here, and but yeah, or he didn't mind walking across that bridge that was pretty high, but now all of a sudden he's afraid of heights. There's a reason we'll find out later in the game, but for now we just know he's afraid of heights. And now we can fly on the Hiryu. Now the bad thing about the Hiryu is it cannot fly over mountains. I'll demonstrate that. See, it can't fly over mountains. So yeah, it can only fly over, basically every, oceans, rivers, um, deserts. Basically, if it's not a mountain, he can't fly over. This is our next destination, but we're going to go to an optional place here, and we're probably going to do that in the next video because I'm just kind of frustrated with this game that it took me so long to get the items I wanted. So yeah, this is our next place. This is, I wouldn't call it a side quest. It's just a place you can go to get more dialogue, and also there's some free items you can get there. So I might as well do it now. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and sorry it took me so long to get those items. Bye.